Let's get it on. Damn. All right. What's good, people? What's good? What's good? What's good? This is Good Kid Mad Migraines. I thought that myself. Thought it was quite clever. Thought it was quite witty. Yeah, Good Kid Mad Migraines. So you already know the deal. You already know the deal. Yeah, so basically the idea of today's live and every other live that we've done, as you know, is to try and bring musicians from all genres and skill levels together to communicate and possibly collaborate. And then through the collaboration, also possibly educate as well. Like, hopefully, you'll like someone, you'll reach out, want to collaborate with them, and then, hopefully you'll learn bits and pieces from each other, or at least that's the idea. Anyway, what's good, Sky? What's good? So yeah, so if you like the idea of it, give it a like, give it a heart, give it a share. All that normal stuff that everyone else tries to get you to do. Basically, because it's a nice, easy, free way to help push the channel out to anyone that might be interested. So yeah, anyway, good times. Good times. Right, let's get started. Let's get started. We got a bit of a long one. Nearly 9 minutes. So you'll have to bear with it. I just got in a fight in the estate park. Well, that was fucking clever, wasn't it? What was that about, you silly sausage? What was that all about, you sausage? What was that all about? Right, so this one was sent in like 10 minutes ago. And this is Digital Refugee by Horizon Star. Let's go. Let's give it a go. Why is there no sound? Why is there no sound? Oh, there it is. My bad. That's fair enough, Sky. Have you tried to rob ya? Fair enough, then. Mind fouling. Don't know. It's alright, mate. It's alright. Kind of spoke for itself there, didn't it? Mate, I really fucking enjoyed that. Really fucking enjoyed it. That was nice. Had me a little, do you think I deserve mod? I don't know, man. No offense, but I don't really trust anyone enough for mods. I think, yeah, I don't really trust. I know I made Makari one, but that was only because some guy was spurting a load of shit in the chat, and I made him a mod to get rid of him. But other than that, I don't really trust enough people to moderate. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Probably not yet. Maybe, but not yet. Tangerine Dream, Love on a Real Train. I have no idea what the fuck Tangerine Dream. A Tangerine Dream, Love on a Real Train is. Yeah, mate, Tangerine Dream on a real train. Who is, like, what is it? Who is it? Like, fuck knows. Plus been here for a while and we've collaborated. Yeah, I'm like, Sky's been here for about a year and a half, maybe. It's just you were just in on the day that the fucking guy decided to come in, was just spouting off a load of shit, and I was like, oh mate, like, come on, man, like, I ain't got time for this. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to have to fucking just keep logging in and out of shit. So, like, because that's what annoys me about streaming over things. It's just like, because I don't have all the windows open in it, because everything goes to Restream. I just literally got like my browser, so I can look at the emails, and then I got the and then I got the Restream chat over the other side, and that's about it. Other than that, I don't really have many others open because I just can't be bothered. So yeah, so it was just easier to kind of go like, yeah, you can do that, and then I can close it and shit. But yeah, anyway, Makari, what's good? Jugs, what's good, mate? I know I didn't say hello to you. NITG the Don, what's good? Mike B, what's good? Yeah, mate, Jugs, mate, I fucking really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this. Had me a little worried because it took 11 seconds to get into the track, and I was like, shit, has my audio just like decided to fail me, or what? Do you know what I mean? But I really enjoyed this. Really fucking enjoyed this, mate. Really fucking enjoyed it. I got nothing. It's a nice little laid back soundscape, mate. Sort of like some, I don't know if chill cyberpunk is a thing, but that's kind of where I'm going with it. That's kind of where I'd go with it. But yeah, happy days, mate. Happy days. So that was Horizon Star, and fucking I've just forgotten the name of the fucking song. Where is it? Digital Refugee. There we go. Digital Refugee. Alright, so next up, what we got? We got a couple songs sent in. Alright, so we got to kind of go like in and out of each other. So we got Skylo, then we're going to go Makari, then we're going to go Skylo, then we're going to go Makari, then we're going to go Thing, and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So that's how we're going to do it. Whether you like it or not, it's a different matter. Right. Where the bass at? Sky saw
Yo, bro,
loud as fuck. Oh,
where the bass at? Talk about weed, he done so I lace it. Empty the clip on bro from the waist end. Who's you speaking to, bitch? That I hear son? Hopping up, block right on, we geared up. Look at my rivals, bro, they fear us. You was a crash out, don't come near us. Hop on the back of the clip and I started. That boy down, said he retarded. He wanna talk fireworks sparking. He try to run and get shot in his noggin. He try to run and get shot in his toes. That bitch need a flute from the way she blowing. Hocking him down, what the fuck you going? Smoking on me, cool, and I'm flowing. I feel like road rage when they give me the climb. I'm pulling up, Scott Sword. You dissing my dead man, put about load. I feel like how but the clips and we stored up. I feel like how but the guns I attack. Pocket of death with a step on the gas. Better than V and I'm going too fast. No back and from us, yeah, smoking that pack. You think I don't know what you say when I'm going through that page? OVO, give me that Drake. Ricocheting off his face. Ow. It's an invasion, I go through your house. That hoe's a fat bitch, she is a cow. And me and my gang, we taking your spouse. You're not part of the situation, you don't know what it's about. Go and get back for your damn mans. Put them in the ground. For your dad granny. She is in a spliff, I smoke a lot. I don't give a single, double, triple fuck about what you say. If I pull up to his grace head, I'll take off his fucking face. Hey, sure, play that shit. Tried about weed, he done so I lace it. Empty the clip on bro from the waist end. Who's you speaking to, bitch? That I hear son? Hopping up, block right on, we geared up. Look at my rivals, bro, they fear us. You was a crash out, don't come near us. Hop on the back of the clip and I started. That boy down, said he retarded. He wanna talk fireworks sparking. He try to run and get shot in his noggin.
There's a noise in like this beat reminds me a lot of a Ghost Syndicate pack. I can't remember what one it is, but it's that little whoop whoop noise. Like, yo, that got mad Ghost Syndicate written all over it. Mad Ghost Syndicate. If you did, well done, mate. My op got hit by a car, but now he's a paper ball. Fair enough. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by now he's a paper ball, but fair enough. I mean, he's nothing to do with me, so nothing. Like, it's gonna sound a bit horrible, but I'm not too fussed. Not too fussed. Like, I don't know the guy in it, so you know what I mean. But yeah, happy days, happy days. Yeah, I don't mind it. I really like the fucking beat though. Really like the fucking beat. I was like, oh, this is nice. It's nice. I'm a little bit jealous, to be honest. I'm a little bit jealous. It definitely reminds me of the Ghost Syndicate thing, but I was like, oh god damn, like it reminds me of the bases in those packs. That's why I like it. And I was like, oh yeah, I quite like that. Yeah, Jukes, go check your Bandcamp real quick. Go check your Bandcamp. All right, happy days. So yeah, that was. I made the Wait, what? You made the Ghost Syndicate pack? What are you on about? You made the Ghost Syndicate pack? You work for Ghost Syndicate? Mate, if you work for Ghost Syndicate, you need to hook me up. That's what you need to do. Damn, thought we already had Christmas. Ah, shit. I didn't buy you an Easter egg, did I? So there you go. His bones are scrunched up, but don't worry. I'm glad. Oh, fucking hell, mate. I get it, but I wouldn't go spouting it too much online. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know no one's really gonna come and check what you're saying in this tiny corner of the internet, but just be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. If you're gonna say it, you can say it regardless of whether you want to or not. But just be careful with it, because a lot of the stuff we put online all comes back to bite us in the arse eventually. So whether or not you like him, whether or not you don't like him, just be careful where you say it, when you say it, and how you say it. That's all I'm gonna say. The rest is entirely up to you. But I'm just gonna say it. That's all. They probably will see it at some point, but I'm content with that. Well, I know it probably won't be here, mate. So you're all right. But just yeah. You know what I mean. Right, so what was that fucking called? Where the Bass At? And that was Sky Sora. Lovely. Right, next up, as I say, Makari. And Aftermath. quite like, I'm gonna go with euphoric. It's quite euphoric. But then this ending this ending kind of reminds me of, like, you know when you finish hoovering and your hoover takes a little while to power down. That's kind of what it is. Like when your hoover's there, like, and you press the power button, it's like, and you're like, shit. Or like, it would kind of be again when you're hoovering, or like someone, or you accidentally fucking pull your headphone, like, I don't know, like back in the day when you would have pulled your headphone like out the socket, and you're like, for fuck's sake, and then you kind of ruin your thing. So yeah, it was quite euphoric right up until we kind of get the power down on the Hoover. I was like, yeah, we're fucking, like, we're on this. I could definitely see myself getting the front room. Shit, I might even attempt doing the stairs. Do you know what I mean? Like, just there, fucking little thing, just hoovering the stairs and shit. Oh, mate, would have been a beast. Would have been a goddamn beast. But yeah, and have that planned on a little stereo system. God damn, man. God damn. Like, that'd be nice. But yeah, I like this. Little bit of a powered down Hoover at the end there, but I'm good with it. What's the deal with that one? Is that getting released, or is that remix? What's the plan, Stan? What's the plan? Oh, speaking of things, how did your event go last night? What was it? It's the second event, wasn't it, that you've done? How'd it go? Duke says, if you've ever played or heard of the game Extreme G. Wasn't that the motorbike version of Wipeout on the N64, like a long time ago? It would work well. The song was quite orgasmic. It was, Sky. It was. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I don't know whether I'm a little bit sweaty or just wet from enjoyment. But either way, I'm enjoying it. Hang on, I gotta check this out. Right, Extreme G3. All right, Extreme G3. Yeah, they had that on Extreme G. That was on was it Extreme G3 or was it just Extreme G? I know one of them was on there because I had it at one point. Oh yeah, so the very first Extreme G was on the N64. Because I had it for a little bit, and then I was like, it's a bit fucking wank. I was like, it's a bit wank. It's basically just Wipeout. But yeah, happy days. Yeah, sold out 100+ people. Fucking bosh, mate. Fucking bosh. Well done, son. Well done. Right, let's get on to the next one. Oh, listen to me, proper wheezy, like the penguin from Toy Story. Right, next up, Shut the Fuck Up, and this by Sky Sora.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. 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 I don't wanna hear it. You be yapping all the time, bitch. I don't wanna hear it. Fall smack you on your fucking face, then you finna fear me. Bitch, shut the fuck up before you disappear like fearless. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Little bitch, shut your mouth before I go and shut it for you. Big shot on my waist like a dog that's your lawyer. Bought a new coat, navy blue. I ain't talking royal, bitch. I ain't paying shit. I don't care if I bore you. I'm just sick of all these rappers that be talking on the net. He just mad because I'm better than him. He is not the best. The gun jam, so I had to go and buy me a new tech. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I don't wanna hear you next. Bitch, shut the fuck up. 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 I don't wanna hear it. You be yapping all the time, bitch. I don't wanna hear it. Fall smack you on your fucking face, then you finna fear me. Bitch, shut the fuck up before you disappear like fearless. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up. You better shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Show your bitch ass up. Show your bitch ass up. Show your bitch ass up. Oh, I dropped my phone. Show your bitch ass up. Show your bitch ass up.
Alright. That was Sky Sora telling everyone to shut the fuck up, which was nice. Right. I like the beat, but I don't like that bass. Don't like that bass. Fucking bass is horrible. Bass is horrible. But like, I don't know. Personally, I'm sitting here thinking I like the boom 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 the melody, but then I'm thinking we're just ruining it with this like fat fucking sword distortion going on. Whereas I don't know. I kind of feel maybe just like a minimal 808 would be fucking nice. Like to leave it open, leave that fucking sort of create like a little bit of suspenseful atmosphere. Do you know what I mean? Like, not the whole like underneath we got the bass, but just like a boom 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 of the fucking of an 808, because you got that dun 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 dun. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that sounds fucking naughty. It's like, yeah, then shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. It kind of like, oh, mate. And then, like, I don't know if you've ever listened to Limp Bizkit, but it kind of what it reminds me of in the chorus. So I'm on the fence with it. I do kind of like it. I don't necessarily know who you're talking about. And there's a couple things I'm not sure. I'm not sure around the lyrics, but I'll let you go in it. I'll let you go. But beat wise, I definitely swapped that bass for an 808. I definitely swapped that bass for an 808, and then bring out the fucking melody a little more, because otherwise it just feels like the whole bass is just over the top sort of thing. But that's just me. So yeah, right. That was Sky Sora and Shut the Fuck Up. Oh, hello. Got a free download. Cheeky download. Don't mind if I do. Right. Many Men, and this is the free download by Makari.
Wish death upon me, blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be, and niggas trying to take my life away. I put a hole in a nigga for fucking with me. My back on the wall, now you gon' see. Better watch how you talk when you talk about me, cause I'll come and take your life away. Many men, many men, wish death on me, Lord. I don't cry no more, don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on many men, many men, wish death on me, Lord. I don't cry no more, don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on many men.
I don't know where I sit. I don't know where I sit with that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, I like that bass in the second half, but I don't know where I sit with this, man. Might give this a pass. I I don't mind the 50 track. I don't mind the house, but I don't feel Many Men as a house track. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe like fucking, what was the other one? Like in the club, something like that, maybe. But I don't know about this one. For me, it feels a little awkward. Feels a little awkward for me. So I'm gonna pass on that one. But yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think if I was gonna do it, maybe like, if I was to attempt it, I think I'd probably want to go maybe garage, but probably drum and bass. I mean, if I could, I think I'd probably try and go drum and bass. But again, that's just me. I'll give you a cheeky like though, because I'm a fucking nice guy. But yeah, that one's a little awkward for me. I'm not gonna lie to you, a little awkward. Right. So we got, next up we got Skylo, then we got Makari, and then we've got the real Mike B, and then we have NITDG even. That's how you say it. Right. So Feastables, meaty balls. Alright, Sky Sora, Feastables.
I don't wanna speak to you. Finish head up, boy, feel like I'm Pikachu. Thinking he's so tough, I finna sneak a dude. We found out that boy was like a kid's fog Mexico. Diamonds on my rolling, popping out, feel like it's peekaboo. If I pull her, catch his ass in public, finna sneak a dude. Shoot him in his face, and now I know he's very leakable. Bottom like a bar, chocolate, and tucking face the post. Little bitch, I don't wanna hear you talk. I pull up in a big ass ride. I feel like I watch, don't waste my time. I finna kill him in 3 seconds, ain't talking to Vani's, but it's collide. He went for real, no tough, the line, go up on the ground, praying to Allah. Oh, ain't that a beautiful thing? When you get money, they start being green. Like there was a growing up in the streets, it's dancing for Rex, they'll pull you a fee. Now I don't wanna hear what you saying out your mouth, cause I know that it's all cap. Yeah, I know what it's about. You so fat, you so mouse. You was a motherfucking bitch, I don't know why you was still on the click. You was still leeching off us for a cent. You a motherfucking bunko when you was lit. In the king of my city, I'm gon' represent. Why you talking to me, you was trash, you was shit. If my on your bitch face, I ain't still kiss. No pronoun, she is the fan of my mist. I'm gon' fuck around and make her my mistress. I'm not joining your collective bitches. You try to show your shot, you missed it. I'm going to say your bitch puss, I fist it. I'm gon' fuck around and make her my mistress. I'm not joining your collective bitches. You try to show your shot, you missed it. I'm going to say your bitch puss, I fist it. Yeah, I don't wanna speak to you. Finish head up, boy, feel like I'm Pikachu. Thinking he's so tough, I finna sneak a dude. We found out that boy was like a kid's fog Mexico. Diamonds on my rolling, popping out, feel like it's peekaboo. If I pull her, catch his ass in public, finna sneak a dude. Shoot him in his face, and now I know he's very leakable. Bottom like a bar, chocolate, and tucking face the post.
Hey, Sora, play that shit.
Alright. Feastables, and Sky Sora. Alright, could do clearing up a little bit around the vocals and a little level out, but I actually kind of like this one because it kind of reminds me of early Tyler the Creator is what it reminds me of. Like the sort of not the first, not Bastard, but it. Oh, hang on, what was the third one? It wasn't, because it was what was it? Bastard, Goblin, and then there was another one, and it's that third one. I can't remember what it is. It's like Camp something. Hang on. Tyler the Creator, discography. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Albums, that'll do it. It's the third one. Was it Wolf? Wolf. That was it. I don't know if you've heard it, but it's kind of like oh man, it's such a fucking sick album. Hop inside your. Yeah, I thought you said that. I was gonna say it, but I wanted to find the album that it reminded me of. Because there's a couple bits. It's kind of like where Tyler's kind of like just sort of dabbling with coming out. It's a fucking absolute sick album. But yeah, fucking that's what it reminds me of, and I like it. But yeah, I thought you said something about having your fist inside her. I was like, wait, what? Caught me well off guard. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I don't worry, I got it. Right. AKA Nitty G. Righto, lovely, right. So what we got next? All right, so next we got Makari, and this is Duke Dumont, the Makari remix of Ocean Drive.
We're riding through the dark night, with half a tank and empty heart, pretending we're in love, but it's never enough.
Tyler used to rap about a lot of things. Now this one I like. This one goes better as a house track than Many Men. Yeah, alright, mate. Let's snip that in the bud. Do you know what I mean? I'm alright with this one. Why is it saying ads? I don't need ads. Don't play ads. Oh, hang on. I broke me SoundCloud. There we go. Yeah, I quite like this one. Does he talk about? No, he talks about a lot of things, mate. talks about a lot of things. I'll tell you what, the one that blew my mind, well, one of the ones that blew my mind is, I think it's called, I think it's track 10, it's called VCR Wheels. That shit was crazy. I was like, wait, what? Yo, like, it's a fucking, I tell you what, where they went with some of those subjects, man, like, yo, that was crazy. Like, Goblin was alright, but, you know, I didn't really sit through it. There was a couple tracks I fucked with on Goblin, but the rest of it I didn't really care. But when you go to Bastard, that shit's just like, raw, like, what? What? Mate, that shit was crazy. Like, I'd say if Bastard came out now, like, they'd be cancelled, like, they'd be cancelled like fuck, you know what I mean? Mate, I don't know. I don't think Tyler would survive with Bastard and Goblin in this time, because when they came out, it was a bit like, oh, hello, Tyler. That was a bit. What was it? Oh, what was that thing he said? It's in Goblin, isn't it? He has that line about like the plane crashing and Bruno Mars and stuff like that. But I can't remember what the fuck it is. But yeah, and everyone was just like, God damn, like like Tyler's angry. Yeah, that was the world has gone soft. In some sense, it has, but in some sense, it's also a lot more like fuck. I don't really know whether I want to talk on it, but in some sense, it's gone soft because people like it's just people pushing for it. But in other senses, we got a lot more lenient with what, like, we've got a lot more accepting of what we put out as well. Like, there's a lot of shit that would have fucking blown people's minds. Like, we've grown a lot more accustomed to a lot of things. You know, like back in the day, you know, like The Exorcist got banned. I think The Exorcist, when did The Exorcist come out? It was like 70s, 80s, right? The Exorcist came out in like the 70s or the 80s. Hang on. Exorcist. When did it originate? Alright, so it came out in 1973, right? And I think it got banned like twice in cinemas because of the way that, you know, it was playing with people's minds and had people like fucking basically going out and doing stuff they shouldn't have done to themselves, and claiming The Exorcist made them do it, right? So you think 1973, The Exorcist, crazy fucking film, right? But now you look at how far like the boundaries have been pushed, right? You think from there how far boundaries have been pushed to what we now consider the norm. Like, I think, I mean, again, I'm not a massive horror fan, so it is whatever. You were born, I was born in the 80s. No, you wasn't, Sky. No, you wasn't. So, yeah. So if you consider, like, now, you know, what we go and watch would blow someone's mind, like, from back then, if they were to go and watch it. Like, if you were Sky, mate, you've told us before that you're what, 15, 16? Stop it, Sky. Stop it. Like, stop it. You know what I mean? Stop it. So, yeah. What was I on about? Yeah, so if you think, like, you know, what Tyler said pushed the boundaries in what, 2013 when Goblin came out. So it's, you know, I don't think the world has gone completely soft. I think we just become a lot more accustomed to what we just kind of let slide. Do you know what I mean? I don't think a lot of stuff really shocks a lot of people. Like, considering there was like what was it? Might have been like 2010 when basically, hang on, when did Snapchat come about? Because it was kind of about that time. Snapchat developed. Hang on. And if you think, right, the company was bought, all right, so 2011, Snapchat was born, right? And in then, like, there's probably videos of it before, and you probably find videos on YouTube as well. But I remember when Snapchat came about, and then everyone was sending all the crazy, like, all those crazy dark internet stuff of, like, beheadings and all that shit. So, and I think kind of once you, like, that was some crazy phase. That was a crazy fucking stage. And I think after seeing all that, like, you kind of, not like dehumanized, but it does kind of, it does something a little to you, and you're just like, right, okay. I just see a man lose himself. Like, I'm not, alright, like, this probably says a lot more about me, but you see it all the time on Twitter, like, and you just sit there and you're like, oh, okay, what's gonna happen with that? Oh yeah, it was alright. Yeah, it was alright. You know what I mean? So, like, I think a lot of people grown a lot more lenient and a lot more just whatever to a lot of stuff is where I'm going with that. I completely lost where the fuck I was going with that idea, but yeah, you get the idea. Right, hang on. My mate showed me a cartel video and that shit disturbed me for ages. Exactly. Those shits are scary as fuck. They're horrific as fuck, man. And yeah, like, you see a couple of them, that shit will change it, and you'd just be like, rah. I'm good. I'd love to sit down. I'd love to sit down a musician from every 30 years or so from this year going back to the 30s and just see what they would think about each other's work. Imagine Stormzy and Elvis. Oh, mate. To be honest, that'd be like... who we got? Who was before the bit, like... Hang on. Alright, this is turning into a bit of a fucking tangent, but... Alright, so... Alright, right. When did the... How'd you spell Beatles? When did the Beatles start? Alright. Exactly. That would probably shock a few people if they heard Sky Sora in the... Alright. So, the Beatles started in the 60s. Alright. Beatles started in the 60s. Rolling Stones started about the same time. So who oh yeah, they started in 1962. Hang on. Artists from, let's go to the 50s. Artists from the 50s. This would be interesting. And who's still alive now? There's got to be some of them. Elvis Presley, the Drifters, Everly Brothers. Let's go. Oh, mate. Fucking hell, most of them are dead. It's quite upsetting. But yeah, I think, like, I'm not gonna think it, but I think if you could find someone to sit down and show them, I think it'd be the Who. Nah, yeah, the Who. Wait, yeah, the Who, because they had that whole quadrophenia thing. Yeah, I remember the Who, because Led Zeppelin was started about then as well, didn't they? Led Zeppelin. Let's go start. When did Limp Bizkit? 19. All right, so a lot of them started in that, like, so 1960s. The Beatles. 62 was the Rolling Stones. 68 is Led Zeppelin, and when was the Who? 1964. But yeah, all right. So I don't know, man. I think it'd be kind of different, but I mean, if you look at fucking, what's his name, Paul McCartney. I mean, if you could sit down with, like, Paul McCartney or maybe, like, Dolly Parton or something like that, because, like, Dolly Parton, like, Pitbull's got a song from what I've heard on Instagram of him with Dolly Parton doing 9 to 5 as a sample. Like, that's some crazy shit. And Beyonce just covered or just did her own version of Jolene. So I think, like, if you could like reach out, I'm not saying they will, but if you were to be able to reach out to them and be like, yo, like, can we talk about it? I reckon that would be an interesting take, because I think like, you know, I think with them, this is just me probably overthinking, but I think they kind of embrace the change, you know, like they're creatives in their own mind, which is one, how they've stayed relevant for so long anyway. And, you know, they fucking chat like they had impacts. Like Jolene had an impact, 9 to 5 had an impact. And you know, Dolly Parton wrote Jolene and what was that Whitney Houston fucking song? I Will Always Love You. Like, and she wrote Jolene and I Will Always Love You in the same day. Like, mate, she must have been fucking on one that day. Tell ya, on one. But yeah, I think if you could talk to them and they'd tell you, you know, about the different ways that technology has changed, because fucking they changed the way that we record things as well. So I reckon it'll be interesting. But then all the ones that don't like it aren't around. You know what I mean? They aren't around. They've gone and done whatever they want because they were just like they refuse to change. But Stormzy and Elvis would be quite different. Deadmau5 and Beethoven. I don't know. I reckon Deadmau5 has probably done a Moonlight Sonata somewhere. I reckon. But yeah, it'd be an interesting one. Put it up, innit? Put it up and be like, and see what happens. Just put up a post, be like, yo, I'm looking out to talk to like these artists. Sit down and talk about and talk about fucking what they like and what they dislike about the different things. Because that's like, you hear that all the time in hip hop, like with the gatekeeping and the OGs and stuff like that. Like, so I think it'd be interesting to sit down and listen to a few gatekeepers of like pop, and rock and stuff like that. Art, what's good? Phil, what's good as well, mate? What's good? Sorry. To stay relevant, you need to change with the times, as Dottie has. Oh yeah, mate, you definitely do need to change the time. But like, I feel like I'm going on a bit of a tangent. I'm sorry. But yeah, like, so the way I look at music, right? The way I look at music, and I think I've probably said this before. I know I've spoken to a couple of you about it. Is so. All right, let's say for some reason, I ain't really got songs to. I've got songs to review, but yo, hold your horses, man. I'm having some fun here. You know what I mean? And anyway, I've got Mike B, Mike B featuring Bobby Bars, and I got NITDG, and then I've got you. So hold the fuck on. Do you know what I mean? See, it's like. Hold the fuck on. Just, a good song is a good song no matter the genre. Oh, yeah. Mate. If a fucking song touches you from something, then it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? And plus, like, look at all the songs, you know, from, like, the 50s, 60s, and 70s that people still go to the pub and sing karaoke to. Even though they came out, like, when their parents' grandparents, you know what I mean? Like, and we're still singing those fucking timeless. Like, look at what Beyonce did with Jolene. Or actually changed the lyrics a little bit, but she still brought Jolene and Dolly Parton to a new generation. Again, I don't know how many young kids still listen to Beyonce, but there's still different people listening to Beyonce. You know what I mean? But yeah, all right. So to get to my point, and then we'll get to Mike B, because I haven't forgotten him. Don't worry. Is, say for example, for some reason, we got approached and someone said, right, I want you to release an album. So, like, your first album is basically gonna be talking about your surroundings and how you grew up. It's gonna be your backstory, right? So that'll be your first album. Your second album will be that kind of going, like, okay, we got the deal. Now I don't know, like, I don't know, like, how to tread these waters. And it's kind of like those first steps into the game while you're not wanting to really leave the past behind, because you know what the past is, and you know how to handle the past, because you don't know what the future's gonna hold, and you know all the scary games of the industry, right? So that's your second album. Your third album, still kind of gonna be a little bit like that, but then it's also gonna be more about embracing that future. And then your fourth one's gonna be completely different, and you know it's probably gonna be more sort of family orientated, business orientated, all different things, because you've left all that behind, and now you're on to different things. Like look at Jay-Z. If you look at he's basically went from selling drugs in the 90s to now he's talking about owning all this real estate with Van Goghs and God knows what in the background. And then also look at David Bowie and things like that. They constantly change, and even Madonna and things like that. They were constantly changing the way that they were, their image, their sound, and trying all different things out. And it's that creativity and that expression to just be themselves, which people resonated with, and which is why they went however many albums David Bowie went. I don't know, but that's what's still pushing him today, because he was a massive influencer of that, like Iggy, fucking all that shit. You know what I mean? So it's definitely about fucking change, switching it up. Because if you're just gonna make the same album over and over and over again, you might as well just fuck off. Or because there's no point. There's only so many times you can listen to someone say about how many times they shot someone, how many drugs they've sold, how many this, how many that. You know what I mean? So it's just I'm bored. You know what I mean? I'm bored. I don't mind about hearing it if you want to reference it, but let's talk about something else as well. I'm bored of just hearing the same old shit of you running packs and stuff. Let the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Let the fuck out of here. Give me something to fucking mature on. Give me something I can fucking cry to. You know what I mean? But anyway, right, that's besides the point. But yeah, anyway, rant over. Let's go. Hey ho, let's go. Look at the bends to okay. Wait, what? Sorry, Phil. What do you mean? Yeah. All right. Anyway, next up, the real
good.
Mike B featuring Bobby Bars. It's fine.
It's absolutely fine. We do this all the time. Get up and drop a rhyme. There's so many things on my mind. And yeah, we're so fly. We ain't never coming down. Get so high. We ain't even on the ground. It's absolutely fine. We do this all the time. Get up and drop a rhyme. There's so many things on my mind. And yeah, we're so fly. We ain't never coming down. Get so high. We ain't even on the ground. Oh, whoa, these cats don't know how you stay so hot and the world's so cold. For starters, get a jacket, a hat, and then get some gloves. Throw the weed up in the wrap at the fire and spark it up. Give me the beat, something to eat. You think I play? This shit's a treat, so have a seat. It's nice to meet you. I'm the man they call Mike B. So what you want, cause I'm not cheating. Passing flies out with them pizzas for some rapping loops around these dudes like onomatopoeia. And I'm focused on the mission mode is grind, so I don't need to see a time or more than money. Say it's not, then I don't need to feed you. Ha! Look at me, mama. Wow. Bet you be so proud of me now. Now I came in with a dream and a heart that can take it. No limits in sight that'll break it. If I say that I'm fine, I'm lying inside. There's a war going on and I pray that I make it. These haters are making me famous. You painting my name on the table, trying flipping the tables and running outside of their mouth. Again and again with the fables and slamming the cards. Fuck if you sleeping or not. I run in the kick in the cot. My brain is shot. Heart, all that I got. With that, murder the slide. Smoking the pot, toking the shot. Away she eat that Tootsie Pop. Snack down boogie. A little harder than that Diddy Bop. Fine, we do this all the time. Get up and drop a rhyme. There's so many things on my mind. And yeah, we're so fly. We ain't never coming down. Get so high, we ain't even on the ground. It's absolutely fine. We do this all the time. Get up and drop a rhyme. There's so many things on my mind. And yeah, we're so fly. We ain't never coming down. Get so high, we ain't even on the ground.
It's absolutely fine. We do this this all the time. Get up and drop around with so many things on my mind. And yeah, we're so fly, we ain't ever coming down. Get so high, we ain't even on the ground.
I ain't playing, motherfucker, come and get it. You must be tripping, candy flipping, thinking I was finished. Hollow tips of polished minutes, inside for Armageddon. Turn your face into spaghetti and pop your top off like confetti, rookie. You watch this pussy get stretched, beside the tushy get flexed. Inside his hoodie, who's next to try and push me? Ain't nobody bout it. I'm in your house and routed. You fucking cowards doubted. 1,000 rounds were down a inside his face when I catch a case of murder, home invade. I pop that A, that K will rain and K your house in vain. Ain't talking shit, that clip will flip until your brains will hang. I call it Jason Machete, sweating, it ain't no fucking thing. You know my name like Dr. Strange, I said it right the script. The difference is there's murder flicking, turn to hollow tips. Got posed like porno flicks, my shit will kick, make torso shift. I order hits, I gotta pull the bitch when I put the orders in. Oh shit, he's got the torch again with immortal sin to break the porcelain with a quarter spin to open top when he's pouring in. Yeah, bitch, you can fuck with me now, but the shutting it down, bitch.
Fine, we do this all the time. Get up and drop around with so many things on my mind. And yeah, we're so fly, we ain't ever coming down. Get so high, we ain't even on the ground.
It's absolutely fine, we do this all the time. Get up and drop a rhyme, there's so many things on my mind. And yeah, we're so fly, we ain't never coming down. Get so high, we ain't even on the ground. It's absolutely fine, we do this all the time. Get up and drop a rhyme, there's so many things on my mind. And yeah, we're so fly, we ain't never coming down. Get so high, we ain't even on the ground.
Alright. I like this. And the thing I like about this as well, because it's completely different from the other stuff that you've sent in before. Like, okay, you've still got that, shall we say, that double time, that like style, but you've got a more, like, you've still got that more, like, that calmer style of beat, rather than the sort of, shall we say, more upbeat. I kind of want to say like more upbeat, adrenaline fueled. Do you know what I mean? Rather, this one, we're going for that sort of calmer, eerie, like the melody. What is it? It's a like marimba style. Reminds me of, like, do you know those Jack in the Boxes, or like those makeup boxes where you open them up and the little ballerina spins around? I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna do a video to this. I mean, you might. I don't know. But if you do, just, I don't know, like, do like a Jack in the Box. All right, Sky, mate. If you say so. You're young. You've got the adrenaline to do it at that BPM. I'm more like a 80, 90 type of guy. But yeah, if you do a video, mate, I beg of you, like, do like a jacket. Just do like a little Jack in the Box, cause that would be sick. And like doon, I'm dying, and just jump out the box like that. Like, I don't know if Insane Clown Posse have done it. They probably have. But yeah, I think that'd be a pretty sick idea. Just randomly like a little Jack in the Box jump out sort of thing. Like, I'm fine. That'd be sick. But yeah, and then just sort of kind of play with that sort of, you know, like those what are they? You know, like in what do you call them? Carnival or fairs or whatever the fuck you call them over there, and you get like those mirror mazes that you get, and like you see everyone walk into them because you don't know where the fuck you're going, like that sort of thing. Like a creepy sort of carnival is kind of where I'm going with the idea. Is what I'm seeing in my head. I think that'd be kind of sick. But again, I say all this shit, but it all depends on the funds. But yeah, you know what I mean. Sky, what's wrong with 80 BPM? 80 BPM is a nice thing, you know what I mean? 70, 80, that's some slow love making right there, man. That's some slow love making. Like, and then you sort of step into like 90 to 100, you're sort of just hitting that sort of like that boom bap, you're just getting a little thrust on with it. And then like from about 110 to 130, you're kind of in like just fucking little EDM sort of stuff. And then from 180 up, then you're just hitting drum and bass and rock. is where you're going with it. So you know, if you want to go at a thing, mate, I tell you what, if you could go at 230 BPM, like I'd personally hand you the medal. Do you know what I mean? I'd personally hand you the medal. I'd be like, fair play, mate. Yeah, like if anyone was to do it at fucking 230, yeah, like you might as well just call yourself the Flash, because you would be done. You'd start and you'd be done. Like you'd be like, oh. You know what I mean? It's too fast. All that friction, all that movement. It's like, god damn. You know what I mean? You'll either finish too quickly or you'll get friction burn. And then if you've got friction burn, it's just gonna be horrible to walk home with a sore cock. You know what I mean? You're just gonna be like, oh my cock. Like if you could like fucking do someone at 230 BPM, you may as well decide what timeline you want to visit. Like you may as well just go visit yourself in another world if you're gonna do it at 230. Because I swear, if anyone does it at 230, it's not humanly possible. You know what I mean? And then as well, how long are you gonna plan to keep going at 230? So yeah, like if you're gonna go at but me, I'm old. I'm slow. I got a bad back. I ain't about to pull out some 180 shit. Like unless you really get me going. I'm in there. I'm in there for the rhythmic motion. I'm in there, man. I'm in there like that. You know what I mean? So come on, man. Come on. Let's not say any more silly shit. Do you know what I mean? Jerry, what's good, mate? Glad to see you back. We rise by lifting others. Alright. True. But yeah, I'm glad you got the thing, because fucking when I do these lives, and like even when other people go live, like even when I follow them, so like yourself, and Mike B, like I feel like you're both on my Facebook, and like I never get notified when you guys go live, even though I have like follow and all that stuff. But yeah, I never get notified when you go live, and so yeah, it is fucking annoying. So yeah, but then, and I've also started ignoring like when people tag you in everything, like those posts where it comes up like so and so tagged you and others. As soon as I see the you and others, I don't even bother anymore. Shit annoys the fuck out of me. Like I hate that stuff, man. Like if you want to tag me, tag me. You know what I mean? Make me feel a little special. Don't tag me, like don't highlight anything. Don't everyone everything, because I'm not coming. Like it's as simple as that. I am not coming. As soon as I see a tagged you and others, I'm done. So if you want me, tag me. Make me feel a little special, and I might come in. Do you know what I mean? But other than that, fucking Facebook and all that are on one. But yeah, anyway, that's besides the point. Next up is NITDG the Don. And this is My Way is the Way. Good. Play it safe, Sky. Play it safe. Don't rush into any stupid ideas. Don't want any clouds walking around.
I see that you're for me. I'm for who for me. I see that you're for me. I'm for who for me. I see that you're for me. I'm for who for me. I see that you're for me. Hold on your hand is the plan. We step to start a romance. You say I'm your man. Well, baby, understand I'm who for me. I still remember all these days and years of running these streets. I got much love for everybody who got love for me. But this a different thing. You say that you wanna be my queen. Ain't got no problem with that. If it's truly meant to be, I'm straight lace magnetic G. M.O.B. Can you see? From your hair to your feet, I always hear you when you speak. And every time that we meet, I love the way our souls grow. Like a sunshiny day, whatever might be meant for us both to know. Lay down the road as we see how it goes. Until then, I enjoy every moment spent. Just know that I'm for who for me. I see that you're for me. Just know that I'm for who for me. I see that you're for me. Just know that I'm for who for me. I see that you're for me. Just know that I'm for who for me. I see that you're for me. I won't ever leave you. I need you. Always come back to you. I feel your love when you see me. Best believe you got all of me. I ain't trying
on how you choose to please me. I appreciate your conversation, essence and blessings. I love the way we touch, kiss and do whatever, come with it. I'm committed to soul survival tactics, handle your business. You delicious, cause when I think about you, all in my vision, nothing's missing except eternity through a world of children. I'll be a roughneck. You say you ain't got no power, I respect it. At the same time, I gotta stay here out on my grind. You always on my mind. Loyalty and trust is hard to find. I'll be that naturally and true divine guidance. Just know that I'm for who for me.
I see that you're for me.
Just know that I'm for who for me.
I see that you're for me.
Just know that I'm for who for me.
I see that you're for me.
Just know that I'm for who for me.
I see that you're for me.
Just know that I'm for who for me.
I see that you're for me.
Just know that I'm for who for me.
I see that you're for me.
Just know that I'm for who for me.
I see that you're for me.
What's good, Ronnie?
I'm for who for me.
I see that you're for me.
Just know that, baby girl, where I come from with it, my way is the way.
Seems like a bit of a long ending. The fuck? A bit of a long ending. I reckon you could probably sort that about 250. Nip that in the bud around there, because the little for me seems a little bit long, but again, quite like it. It's different. I kind of want to bring out the vocal a little more, but only a tad. But other than that, I quite like the track. I just think the ending goes a little bit too long on, so I'd probably nip that in the bud about 250 to 3 minutes, and then you're all good. All right, what we got next? Who the fuck is this? All right. All for you. It's some bloke named Witty.
At Honda,
No,
we've
it's
been
not.
engineering cars.
Some bloke called Honda.
Hey, where the fuck Witty?
Tell me your problems. Tell me your sins and leave me again. Maybe I can solve them. I can't pretend, but more than just friends. I think I'm falling, yeah. Toes in the sand, I'm holding your hand, yeah. Think about this often. I ain't too often. See my heart starts racing, it keeps shaking. Tired of waiting, so I can't take it. Eyes I know faces, losing patience, tired of wasting. So I'ma get to drinks for the nights I'm gone. I'ma sip this drink, I'ma roll this dope. Reminisce about the times that we had on the road. Thanks for the flight back home. Hit me up when you get all alone. Sorry for times I was wrong. My apologies up in this song. Girl, you know what's on my mind. You know I'm not hard to feel this summertime.
Hey, where the fuck Witty?
I like the beat. It's a little fucking loud though. It's a little loud, especially at that 2-minute mark. Oh my god, like that was a little strong. That was a little strong. So if you could bring that down, that'd be lovely, because that shit whistled through my ears. That was hard. Like, but and also maybe a little bit more warning before we drop into that unexpected bit. Yeah, like 140, that was nice. Like probably a little bit more warning. But yeah, mate, like when it got to that 2-minute mark, hang on. Fucking distortion going nuts. It just whistles through your ear, mate. It whistles through your ear. So like from there it hurt a little bit, but it's quite nice. And then on TJ's vocal, like on his S's and that, for like the sibilants and stuff like that, I'd have another little look at that and try and calm that down a little bit more. But other than that, I quite like the track. It's defo sort of fucking like if you were to play Zelda on acid. Is kind of how I imagine that track. Take back on the auto-tune, saturation, and overall volumization on the mix. He just likes brighter vocals. Oh, there's nothing wrong with brighter vocals. Just the whole thing in general was just fucking loud. Like, and it's not even like his S's like are a little sharp, but not as sharp as that distortion when he gets to the 2-minute mark. Like that shit hurt my ears. I'm not even gonna lie. Like even like at the 1:40 when he even drops into his little breakdown, it's fine. But as soon as he comes out of that, like I was like, oh god, like okay, that hurts a little. But other than that, I actually quite like the track. It's fine. It makes the vocals so much better. Okay, like, but that's his opinion. You know what I mean? It's up to, again, this is all just opinion. It's not fact. It's all just opinion. Like everything's opinion. So they can take it, like I doubt they're even gonna listen to it anyway. So it's not like it matters. You know what I mean? Like, happy days. People, stop sending these bloody Spotify links.
Yeah,
so annoying. Right. NITDG the Don. Talk too much.
You know the thing is,
where all my thugs at?
we represent.
Yeah, baby, man, represent. Let them know it's something new for them. You know what I mean? Keep it real.
I never said you were right. I never said you were wrong.
You could just hold it, but you went around your beat. You talking about how I'm making money in the streets. Big house, fast car, fancy jewelry. I'm trying to set a foundation for my family. TP or trip. Killers about to have a fit. What you need to quit. You need to keep your mouth closed, keep your lips lit. Now why you tell your girlfriends how I make my ends? And how I'm making Benjamin, hustling with my friends. I noticed that you're getting hype, drawing a lot of heat. I seen a couple looking at me, stopping every week. The second time around, a couple asking
Killer, me really sorry still. They only set me step down a margarita. Feel me and my friend, them no shell down the bar and chill. Me never know, said the cops, them did I watch out the thing, babe.
TP or trip. Killers about to have a fit. What you need to quit. You need to keep your mouth closed, keep your lips lit. Now why you tell your girlfriends how I make my ends? And how I'm making Benjamin, hustling with my friends. Damn.
Fucking hell, son. There we go. Yeah, alright, Sky. Alright. Yeah, it was alright. It was alright. I don't really have much to say. I just thought it was alright. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really have much to say. I don't mind I quite like the chorus and that. I don't mind the song. Probably just I don't know. I haven't got anything to say. I just thought it was alright. I know that's not like the best of things, but I just thought it was alright. Yeah. Talk too much. NITDG the done. Lovely jubbly. Right. What we got next? Again. So it's all opinion, mate. It's all opinion. If that's how he likes it, that's how he likes it. I could say like, move it, but thing. I don't know. I thought I don't really have anything. I didn't really conjure anything with me. I just thought it was alright. Alright. Next up, what we got?
Where the fuck Woody?
Nice. Right. Sky and Woody. I do this for you. Good time.
I gave you everything, I got nothing left to give away. If they left, you know I'm still gon' stay. My seam attached, I do it all for you to feel okay. I swear it's all for you to feel okay. Ain't been eating much, I like a meal a day. I like it when you steal my slave, but she's still mad at me. Don't know why I love such a catastrophe. I just wanna something living happily, but I don't understand. I don't understand why you're so mad when I do all this for you. It's for you. I do this for you. It's 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 for you. I do this 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 for you. It's for you. It's for you. The things that I do for you, talking belly to show for you. I go jump off the roof for you, put your boy in this tool for you. Fuck it, I'll give up the bull for you. Let me stop that last bar with straight cap, but you on my mind like a face tat. And I see you with all your friends try to act out when you ain't that. You got a problem to say that. My money calling, I make back all of the cash I've ever spent. It stay on go like a racetrack. I still don't understand why you're so mad when I do all this for you. It's for you. I do this for you. It's 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 for you. I do this 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 for you. It's for you. It's for you.
Hey, where the fuck Woody?
Alright. Sky, and I do this for you, and that's produced by Woody. I like the beat. I don't mind Sky's lyrics, although I fucking wouldn't. I don't really like him repeating that chorus. Like, yeah, like here he could have just gone. He could have just been like for yo, and then let it fucking go a little bit, and then for yo, and then done it that way rather than just been like for yo, for yo, for yo. I don't like that, but again, that's just me. But other than that, the rest of the track is alright. It's just that, like, I was like, oh man, like, why go over it? Just let it go, like, and have it at, like, fucking, I don't know, like every 4 or every 8. You know what I mean? Rather than like for yo. But you know, what can I say? That's just my opinion. But it's alright. I don't mind that one. But yeah, it's just the fucking annoying with the chorus. But never mind. Shit happens, doesn't it? Friends of mine in Jamaica on the track. It's a nice track. I just like, and I enjoyed what they did with the chorus. And just say, I don't know, just thought it was alright. You know what I mean? I just thought it was alright. Yeah, right. What we got next? Fuck. Alright. Oh shit! I was meant to play this one first. Oh well. Sorry. Never mind. Do 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 boop 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 boop. NITDG the Don, and this is the
From the
Cloth.
original cloth, yeah, called the planet Earth. Killing over anything, I don't see what the fuck is worth. I'm deeply rooted and rotten so upon the land. Cause if I ain't got shit, gotta still go wild to go get it. Where I come with it, only few know. Really nothing like the old school tactics and mathematics. Straps to cut static, max but automatic. To get where I'm at with it, game, you had to have it in your bloodline. I'm naturally in true divine guidance in mind. Conservative insane, 22-12-5 alive and all is well. Nitty G done kicked in your dough, 73rd Blackstone. Gangsta Goon, Master Mac and hoologist, even though I'm from Evanston. The North Pole, South End, old school veteran. Leader of a new school, if the little homies listening. Put down the gap, unless you truly have to use that. One shot, one kill, some shit real. Think about your families as you guard your grill. Well, in this world of steel, with plenty caps getting peeled. Rise up to your military status, where you at with it?
The black fist nightstick. In fact, if you wanna die quick, try to take my shit, how you accomplish getting hit. Put you in newspaper clip, original straight from the hip. While I'm reading the script from the lit, I grew up with. Plus respect out last cash, I figured out the math. Ran 100-yard dash for the 5th grade of my class. I still pave and lead the way, I'm always in my lane. Whether I'm in sunshine, blizzard, cold, or through the rain. And when it comes to jewelry, I got more than 2 chains. Not talking about disrespecting that brother with the name. Insane, from the streets we call it in the brain. It even dealt with gangs sometime to make some change. Everybody ain't cut out for the same exact thing. Do what you're capable, it's all about staying afloat. Faced with this, that, and others all in the battle. Stay on your ship deck unless you want your shipwreck. I'll be that soldier first to bomb on you, yes. Regardless to whether or not you're bulletproof vested.
Alright, that was The Cloth, and that was by NITDG the Don. Reminds me of the kind of tracks they'd use for FIFA in the menus. That's very specific. Like, I don't know, man. Like, again, I've not. Fucking hell, when was the last fucking FIFA I played? Oh, Jesus, I can't even remember. Must have been like 2010, maybe 2013, maybe something like that. I think I know. When was the FIFA that they fucking bought in the you could like control your own player? Like, hang on. It's good. All right. Oh, fuck it hell now. I'm gonna have to like search every fucking FIFA game. FIFA 13. Is it FIFA 13? Alright, that cover looks familiar. I think it might have been that. But yeah, that's a very specific fucking. Yeah, like FIFA 12, FIFA 13. I think somewhere around there. Is kind of the last time I played FIFA. Anything other than that. But I don't know. Like when I think of FIFA, I'm not gonna lie. I don't necessarily like think of this. I mean, it could be one. I'm not saying it can't. But when I remember him, it was always just like really fucking over the top hype music. But yeah, I don't mind this. Like, I don't know what I kind of want to say. I'm probably wrong, but like the bit crusher on the vocal, I don't really like that. And then I feel that the second verse could be a little louder, but other than that, I quite like the track. I like that sort of crusher that you've got on the I don't even know what the fuck it is, but it's like that weird fucking like hi-hat sort of sound that you got going on with a crusher on that. But yeah, I quite like it. I just don't really like that bit crush effect you got on the vocal. And then again, as I said, I think the second verse could kind of come up a little bit, but other than that, it's all right. Saw wave hi-hat. I don't even know how to like sum it up. So yeah, we'll we'll go with that. Yeah, 'cause it like crashes and then it comes back, and I kind of like it. But I don't necessarily like the whatever he's got on his voice, and I'm gonna go with a Bit Crusher, but I could be wrong. Right, who's this? Next up. Another witty. Mate,
like
we are
some
so
kind
big
of
in trouble
pizza
with these.
ninja. Domino's are slicing
All
their
right, dickhead adverts. Right, let's go. Three-headed raven, witty.
Hey, where the fuck Woody?
So you hit my line, asking where I'm at. She want me to wife her, but you know I can't do that. Up in that wheel, going fast. In your house, she in a bed. And she showing all these feelings, but I can't get too attached, yeah. I got her God, I get to that bed, yeah. You niggas be bugs, yeah, y'all gonna say, yeah. I stay with my gang, yeah, my gang, y'all go, oh. I be sipping drink, I feel like that for, yeah.
All I want you seeing me, know I got that bed, but I 23. They trust to the size, they can't get that recipe. I just want your love, got you right here next to me. Get my gang, they outside, hey, don't test me. Hey, I'm hard, demon time, hey, the best of me. On my mind, all the time, messing with me mentally. Feeling lost up in my head, but you let it remedy, yeah.
You hit my line, asking where I'm at. She want me to wife her, but you know I can't do that. Up in that wheel, going fast. In your house, she in a bed. And she showing all these feelings, but I can't get too attached, yeah.
Baby, we was out in another room. Look how we turned out. We both could've sold. Oh, while we both wine, we couldn't come so.
She might be different, why all these hoes is doing this for you? It's for you, I do this for you. It's for you, it's for you.
It's just a vanity.
It's for you, it's for you.
When we first began, I was so we could go back. I was so we could go. I was so we could go back. I was so we first began, so we could go back. I was so we could go. I was so we could go back. I was so we could go.
Hey, where the fuck Woody?
We're rolling. This is a good one. Take 5. And most folks, all right, cut. You don't want me to sing, do you, for Christ's sake?
Alright, this is gonna sound really harsh, but the only bit I liked about that was the sample at the end. It's just organized chaos. Like, it's just chaos. It reminds me of like you know, like the Final Fantasy games. When like you're fighting one of those like really big bosses and you're probably in like the third round of the boss. And then everything literally like is just fucking chaos. Is kind of how I sum it up. It's like being in Final Fantasy 7 and stealing a chocobo. You know what I mean? Like, just think, fuck it, I'm gonna go and steal one of them and eat it. Like, yeah, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of this at all. But you know, it doesn't matter. Because he's still killing it in the plays. 25,000 or 25.7 thousand plays. So, you know what I mean? It's all good. But yeah, I'm not one of them. I ain't gonna lie. Trishans have no smooth roll. It's just chaos. It is just chaos. You might as well just call it chaos. Like, he's literally just sounds like he's just taken loads of stuff and just thrown it together. I don't understand it, but you know. Maybe I'm obviously not in wherever he's trying to get at, so I'm cool with that. Needs a lot of work. The mix and a lot of clashing frequencies. Start from scratch and EQ and compress. Aye. Nice. All right. Oh man, another one. All right, let's do another one. All right.
Hey, where the fuck Woody?
Witty featuring Sky.
Way too high, don't hear nothing you say. Hoes in my phone, tryna ruin my day. She keep tryna spin back, girl, you way too late. She play me like a dummy, there ain't no way. Left me undelivered the whole damn day. I can't be your nigga, I need my space. I can't be your nigga, I need my space. I can't be your nigga, I can't be your nigga, I can't be your nigga. Love it when they hate because cause it makes my pockets bigger. Purple in my potion, I ain't sipping on no liquor. 18, but these hoes treat me like 22. Don't talk, but they send me do. I'm up, why would I empty or deliver the whole damn day? Can't be a nigga, I need my space. Can't be a nigga, I need my space. Can't be a nigga, I can't be a nigga. Can't be a nigga, 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 can't be a nigga. I can't be a nigga. No, no, no. Says you hold me dear and then you go, go, go. She asked me if I love her, I'm like, I don't know. She put me on pause, got my life on hold. That's why I can't go out trusting you despite full hoes. Oh, oh. Baby, say some time for me. You got tendencies that really only I can see. We both know who your new nigga trying to be. If you bout it, prove it, baby, come and die for me. Baby, come and die for me. If you bout it, prove it, sacrifice your life for me. I ain't going to not tell no lies to me. Lies to me.
Hey, where the fuck Woody?
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. I ain't really feeling it. It's alright. Yeah. Happy days. Right, ICBYM, whatever that stands for. Featuring Sky, and that was by Witty. The bass has way too much clipping. He needs to get his transitions right. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just zoned out. I lost interest. I won't lie to you. I lost interest. So yeah. Right. I know that sounds horrible, but I was just like, oh mate, come on. I mean, like, overall, it's a little bit better than the last one. That last one was just, I don't like to say it, but it was just horrible. It was just horrible. Like, this one's better. There's a lot like the structure and whatever, but yeah, I just don't really like it. I don't like it. It's alright, but I don't really like it. Right. Anyway, that's enough of Witty. That's enough of Witty. Right. Next up. NITDG The Don, and this is My Love, the Chicago Columbia remastered mix. Fucking hell, that's a long ass title.
I'm the master Mac and hoologist, thought I told you so. Cold like the earth froze, almighty Chicago. Even though you from Medellin, my love Carol. Colombiana, plant my seeds and let's grow. I returned the love to you like 2 years ago. Even if it was a short time vacation intro. I love the way you perform, caressing me. My mind, body, and soul, it never felt so free. If you believe in your heart, then baby, believe in me. I'm your naturally intruded by God is Diddy G. I would never let you fall, you should love to trust me. Thug life, nigga, learn to survive in these streets. Though I'm from the Midwest, never on a bulletproof vest. Still gotta get my never settle for less. I'm all up between your thighs because you say I'm the best. I love it when I see the sweat dripping down your neck. It feels good to hold you at night. The way we touch each other to the Sunday light. You say I hypnotize you in, I put my arms around you. Always climb up on me when you feel that it's right. Never ever, baby, would I lead you astray. Don't worry about those other women around the way. Ain't none of them in your way, and they always in their lane. So there ain't no need for you to complain. Well, all I can do, baby, is tell you the truth. Ever since we met, I've been 100 with you. I love the things we do and suggestions we make too. At the end of the day, let's concentrate on what we make. More money and the power makes the world go round. Next time I see you, I'll let you know I'm in town. So let's continue enjoying whatever we got now. Cause all I wanna do is love and see you with smiles.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna pass on that one and all. I'm definitely gonna pass on that one. Low end very flat, low end and parallel EQ and compress. The mix needs a lot of attention, some sig issues also. I really don't like them kicks. Really don't like them. The boom, boom, boom. I don't like them. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just not really a fan on the beat. really not a fan on the beat. It's just, I don't know. Just not. It's just not really doing it for me. Like your vocal in the first half kind of reminded me of like the 90s mixtape sound. So it's quite not like you got quite a nostalgic sound on your vocal in the second half. Mateys weren't too bad in the in the first half. Mateys weren't too bad in the second. But yeah, I'm really not feeling this one. Really not feeling this one. This one for me is a little bit awkward. I really don't like. It sounds horrible. I don't like to say it, but I really don't like this beat. It feels way too awkward for me. Way too awkward for me. But again, that's just me. You know what I mean? But that's just me. So it is what it is. But you know, otherwise, a lot of other people like it. It's got 108,170 plays. So, you know, obviously it's doing the right thing with some people. It's just unfortunately not really hitting the money with me. But, you know, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, that was NITDG the Don. And that was My Love, the Chicago Columbia remastered mix. So that probably means I'm going to get a load of copyright strikes when I go offline. Happy days. All right. Good times. Good times. Anyway, people. So, oh, hello. What's this? Oh, you're lucky. One more. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. This will probably be the last one, because why not? NITDG the Don, and this is Ghetto Brother.
Chicago Godfather, nigga, yeah, black fist. Motherfuckers don't understand that I'm just a dicker bitch. I'm cold like the motherfucking earth froze. Jack Frost had to lead his piece blowed. I'm true to this hit, standing don't it. Nathan chains it, enough guns to clips. Look at here, these bullets come from Evanston. Want to have Tommy gun front anyone, huh? Hell yeah, motherfucker, I do. He's a straight lace Mac, ain't got a dicker bitch crew too. Smell the aroma from the slugs of the cold 45 Ruger that I'm bucking your ass with, nigga, making you see this use a buster. Cause I'm the jungle bunny brother that spotted your lover and got with her real good with this motherfucking Mac dick. Another example, just to let her know I'm Sagittarius. A nigga never gave a fuck, criminal really though. You wanna say what? I ain't think so. Hold up, fly nigga, let me speak. A cold-blooded brother, Chicago, Windy City, nitty. Go ahead, get a brother, kick your gift, and show these motherfuckers that old pistol grip. I gunning down motherfuckers, breaking their ass. Fuck with all the hoes, take banana and dash. Doing for self, cut myself much. Doing Mr. Dicker, bitch, a minute. Pimp, schooling straight from the Midwest. Tripping on the subject. I jingle pocket dough, max the best word. Working for 475 for nothing at all. It's just like a motherfucker, la high bar. I'm not none to play with, so just peep reality. A licky, listen to me when I speak. I'm Nitty G Mac in the house, don't you know? And Mr. Dicker, bitch, cold like the earth froze. Really dope. Really dope. Really dope. Really dope.
It's a Madonna track. Oh well. I look forward to the Sony or Universal blanking that out. Never mind. Very 80s. Very 80s. Very 80s hip hop. It was alright. It wasn't necessarily tickling my pickle. It was quite nice for nostalgia. Very sort of like, as I say, 80s hip hop sounding. Sort of like Grandmaster Flash sort of thing. It was alright. It wasn't really there for me. 10 Crime says it was old school. Nice. 10 Crime says Madonna sample the separation. Wait, what? The sample has separation to the vocals. Let's try and get our mixes on point. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right, what? I didn't know it was Madonna. I was thinking of I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking of like the beginning. You know the song. What is it? With a little help. Like I know it's not even that song, but for some reason I had that song in my mind. Is the one where it's like I can get high with a little help from my friends. Da 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 da. For some reason, that's all I had in my head when I was listening to that. But yeah, I'm glad that you picked out on that sample though. I'll make a note of it. I'll make a mental note of it. But very nice, very nice. Right. So that was Ghetto Brother, and that was NITDG the Don. All right. Next up, mate, everyone's coming in with these last minute ones now. All right. Next up, we got something a little different. This is Sessions. It's by Morgan. Let's go. I'd say, I just give a little bit more tail, a little more tail, and I'm golden. It just kind of interrupts a little bit, that ending. Like, you just let that ending, just let it go, let the tails go, and oh mate, that was beautiful. I don't know whether he's gonna mix it or not. He said it was a experimental guitar, so I don't know what plans he's got in mind. I mean, he might. I don't know. But I quite enjoyed it. Slight tuning issues on the guitar, the G string, I think. Or am I being too fussy? Hey, some might call it too fussy. Some might call it a little bit. Some might call it helpful. It doesn't matter. It's, if you feel you've got something you can add, whether it's the G string, the D string, or whatever, or if you feel it needs tuning or what, then add it. I mean, it's all like, it's constructive. You know what I mean? You'd be like, look, I think this might be this. It's all how we interpret sound, isn't it? It's all how we interpret what we're trying to put across. Like, I mean, when I think of that, I think of, like I said in the chat to Jukes, like, I think of the ending of Metal Gear 4, where old Solid Snake is fighting his brother as old men. So, that made me sad. It used to make me sad when I used to play that. But then he could turn around and be like, well, actually, it was about this time when, I was out having a picnic, and like at this lake, and I caught this massive carp or some shit like that. It's all how we interpret it. So, if you feel like something needs tuning or whatever, just put it in. You know what I mean? Just put it in. Like, it's better to say it and then it be out there than to not say it and be like, yeah, I probably should have said that. You know what I mean? Shit, as my teacher used to say to me, just say it, and if you're ignored, you're ignored. Then that's up to them. But if you said it, you said it. You put it out there. So that's the way I feel about it. But yeah, mate, Metal Gear 4, or even the bit at the end of Metal Gear 3, where you fight Big Boss for the name Big Boss. I tell you what, man, I cried like a baby when I first did that bit. That bit messed me up good. I was like, no, I don't want to kill Big Boss. Big Boss is a legend. Big Boss. Although, to be honest, my favourite bit in number 4 is, while I wait for this track to load, is when you see Meryl again, and they're all hooked up with the nano machines to become the ultimate squad, and she says, "Oh, Snake, you're a hero," and he's like, "I'm no hero, never was, never will be." I'm like, oh! I had to pause that game and have a quick wank. Like, that was, oh my god, that line was so good. I'm no hero, I never was, I never will be. Oh, that did something to me. That day. Won't lie to you. Right, anyway, that's enough about my hanky-panky. NITDG the Don. This is Truth. But is it though?
Truth. I'm from a single drop, this is what they got. One of the realest, well, I live in a world that won't stop. Dropping bombs on your major league, refugees still in elite. I'm trying to do all I can in this world to help my family. Even though some friends and fam turn into being me. I be a bit untouchable, I'm that brother Nitty G. Anybody can get it put on their ass, can you read? Then R-E-S-P-E-C-T, this motherfucker, when you see me, I don't fuck around with nobody, I'll shut your shit down. I was raised respect without a doubt, don't need you around. This is my turn, my earth planetarian putting in work. Plus I'm against all lies that we be putting in the dirt. Fuck a crooked cop, I knock your ass off with this fucking chopper. And whoever wanna get popped with this overwritten baka. From the art of a warrior, natural disaster destroying you. I'm free like the birds in the tree, Nitty G. Truth. 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 Shouts go out to all my people.
Shouts go out to Ukraine. Shouts go out to All For Who For Me. And everybody all over this motherfucking world dealing with the same thing. Know what I mean? Everything west side of the Atlantic. Though I pray to the east. At the same time, at the end of the day. Hey, hey.
All right. I'm on the fence. I don't mind the verse, like the only verse. It could have been a second, or should have been a second verse. Otherwise, it's just about 1 minute, like 1 minute 20 seconds of outro. So you definitely should get a second verse in there, possibly a chorus as well. But I quite like the verse. I think it's a little heavy on the reverb, and still feels quite sort of, it feels like it's peaked. Like, it feels like it's got a little distortion. Like, and I don't mean the effects distortion. I mean when you've recorded it and it's distorted a little bit. That's what it kind of feels like. So I feel there's still a little bit more work to do around it. And if you can get a second verse on it, that would be great. 10 Crimes says he needs pitch and key correction. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, other than that, like, it's a nice verse, but it just, the rest of the track just feels like 1 minute 20 seconds of outro. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm all right with it, but if you can get another verse on it, like, I think that'd be nice. So yeah, anyway, NITDG the Don, and that was Truth. Oh, mate, everyone's coming out of the woodwork now, look. Right, what's this? Bubby. Hey, Bubby. He's gonna hate me for that. Bubby, carry me home. Hey, Bubby, carry me home. Carry me home, Bubby. Bubby!
When I die, when they put me in the hole, it's hard to fly with broken wings, so let the angels carry me home.
What you know about a broken home? Spent all these years alone. Knew I ain't ever belong. These days I don't check my phone. Don't let them know what I'm on. Stop getting stoned. Put down the pills, but sometimes I still be feeling foam. The guilt made me wanna pick up the chrome. Pressed on my temple, but it's not that simple, cause my babies needed at it. So I set it back down and just let it go. Just like my dreams. And now I'm just getting too old. But I guess you're never too old to grow. And I just last little broke. Thinking about times in the studio, laughing and passing the mic back and forth. I wish I would've known, but one of my brothers still here, so I'm thanking God, cause I'm grateful for it. I named my son after you, so I hope you know how much we locked in like a broken dough. Forever is 4 for 4. Been breaking my back with 9 to 5, still broke. Eating 4 for folks. I almost sold my soul, but as for me and my crib, we serve the Lord.
Why would I wanna gain the whole world? There's never been nothing for me. They don't care till you leave the world. Just another sad story. I go to sleep anxious. Will I see the morning? And if I don't, I wonder who will really want me.
Lately I don't even wanna do this. Seen people OD into my old music. I hate who I was, my influence. I was so stupid, so reckless. The old me dead, but the ghost present. Same mistakes when I know better, like I'm no better. God forgive me of my sins. Just know that I'm trying. This one for the people like me. This one for the suicides. And when I die, maybe I'll finally get some shut eye.
When I die, when they
All right. Oh, come on. Could have done a little bit with the end there. Oh, mate. I like the earthy acoustic guitar, the transposed. There we go. Vocals slight muddy. Not too bad. Needs that final phase mix. I like the feel. Right. I don't know, like, whether you've just transposed it or what you've added. I'm pretty sure you've added something to the to that vocal on the chorus. I don't like it. And I get where you're going. But and this it might just be me, but I kind of want, like, for that vocal, that sort of I don't. You problem is you've sent me so many different names as artists, like Bubby, then you got Roxy, and the other one. So I'm just gonna say, like, I'm gonna keep with Roxy because that's kind of how we know you. That's how we found you, and that's how we've known you the longest. So that's how I'm gonna stay with it. So I'd say bring that Roxy, like that higher Roxy vibrato sound that we know. I don't mean to act like a rapper then, but like, I think that would sound sick. Like, it would sound like really fucking bring that life into it, and that vibrato sort of Post Maloney sort of style that you got onto that chorus, rather than being like down and kind of in the muddy gutters with where you're going like that. Yeah, get a bigger sound, but more of a brighter sound is kind of where I'm feeling. But other than that, like, it's a fucking sick track. It's a sick track. And two things. One, you can't remember the entire line, but you say something about, I thought about ending it all, but the girls need their daddy. Alright? Ad-lib idea. Get your girls to say daddy. Like, whether they just say, like, dad, daddy, or hi dad, or some shit like that. Just get them to say something and put it under that. So it's like, I thought about death, but the girls need their daddy. Hi dad. And it's like, oh, like, boom. Give me the old 1-2, like, boom, boom. I thought about death, but the kids need me. Boff. Woo. You know what I mean? Fuck me right up. Just fuck me right up out of the blue with that. Fuck me right up. That shit, oh man, that shit would hit. That shit will fuck anyone up. Wait, you might be watching this. Well, I didn't mean all that, because you might be watching it with the little ones. Oh, sorry. Little one, whatever you hear, don't repeat, because I know that you watch this sometimes. Don't repeat anything that the man on the screen says. It's horrible. I know that you watch this sometimes, and I have to remember to watch my mouth. Second point is not about the track, but it's about you, right? That sounds horrible, but let me come through. Right. How I know, like, okay, I feel guilty about. I'm gonna be honest with you, all right? I'm gonna be honest with everyone. There's a couple times, and I wrote this in a song that I wrote earlier, which I want to put on the EP. But it says, doing this, like, basically, I've been doing this channel for 4 years. We've done some pretty big things, and we've helped some people, right? But I still feel very guilty. I still feel like I've not achieved anything, and all of that. But this isn't about me. This is just an example, right? And, you know, I've like, I'm not good enough, I'm not this, and I'm not that. But that's all comparisons, right? And then in the song, you turn around and say, I've influenced I've influenced people through my old music to, you know, to possibly go and do some stuff, shall we say. You may have influenced them through your music, but I don't think it was intentional. And I feel it wasn't intentional. It may have happened, but you wasn't seeking to go out and be like, yo, go and do this and go and do that. Because I remember the Roxy music, you know? And the Roxy music wasn't necessarily about telling people to go and do it. It was mostly about how you were fighting with it and trying to come off it, but you wasn't sure about it. That's how I remember Roxy music. So if other people found your music and did whatever, as we were discussing earlier in the live, it's how you interpret the music, right? So don't feel guilty that your music may have influenced someone to go and do something that was bad. Because I believe, and I know that you believe deep down as well when you wrote it, that wasn't where you were going. You were trying to help people because you were trying to help yourself find a way out of something. And I believe that's what your music was standing for. So, and I believe that's what your music still does, right? So don't, and I know it's easy for me to sit here and preach, but don't feel guilty about that. Do not feel guilty about that. And if you do, call me. Because I'll slap you all over again verbally. I don't mind. That's what I'm here for. But if your music was doing that, then I'd tell you. Alright? But it wasn't. You were in a darker place, trying to find stuff. You were doing whatever you were doing and things. So again, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. And also, we were saying as well, like, as you get older and you do music, you grow, right? You were young. You're still young. You're younger than me, so you're still young. And you know, you're growing. You're finding your feet. You're explaining. You're telling the world your message while you find your message. And you know, whether your first album was, you know, I was taking all these and this is how I feel. That's your first album. You know, now, hopefully you're gonna come along with a second album. Not necessarily under Roxy, but you're going to come along with a second album under it, or a first album under a different name, and you know, and that'll be a different growth. So, yeah, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty because I've enjoyed it. You know, Art has kind of said the same thing. Early Roxy was great. Like I've enjoyed the journey. Do you know what I mean? Well, like even if I did quit tomorrow, I could still say, do you know what? Like, hearing some of you progress from where you was to where I was, from where I was to where I am now, from where you are now. For like 4 years, okay, I don't know if you've been here for 4 years. I think you've been here 2.5, 3. And where you've gone over that time, been incredible. The different genres that you've tried, the different messages that you've said, the different things that you've gone to find yourself with. Like, don't feel guilty, alright? And that goes for anyone as well. That goes for anyone. I know, like, and I'm going to say this as well for myself because I wrote about it. Where did I write about it? Fuck it, was it the first verse or the second verse? I'll read it to you, alright? I'll read it to you. I won't read you the second one. I'll read you the first one because that's where I wrote it. So the verse goes like this, ready? Dear God, guide me, because I don't see what you're showing. Grab me by my hand, I don't know where I'm going. Lately there's a tightness right there in my chest, and I'm wondering how I can fix this mess. I feel so stupid, real life confusing, trying to build something more, but I feel like I'm losing. I feel it inside like there's something greater, but I work a 9 to 5 and because I can't understand data. But I don't want to let down who helped make it happen. Shout out uni teachers and the 5th borough Staten. But demons in the background ready to deploy. See something I enjoy finds a way to destroy. Tearing at the seams, making us all hollow. Luring us into paid ads and a follow for follow. Piss on your hobbies and they'll shatter your dreams. Fuel it with comparisons with content and streams. Alright? So you get the idea. That's kind of like, basically to sum up what you were saying is I understand. Because I'm feeling the same way. You know, when I do this sometimes, I do feel like I've let down, you know, the people that helped me start. Because, you know, impatience plays a lot of that as well. Because I know the journey's long and, you know, I've only just started the 4th year. But I'm just like, fuck, man. Like, come on. Like, what have I got to do? Because I'm not the brightest tool I'm not the brightest light in the plug. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it gets to me, and I kind of understand that frustration. So I hope that helps. You're not alone, and if you do fancy an event, just let me know in it. You know what I mean? Let me know. You got me on Messenger. But yeah, anyway, cool lyrical content. I appreciate it. It's simple, but I try to be to the point as I can, basically. So yeah. All right, that was Bubby and Carry Me Home. I don't know whether he was actually listening to all that because he hasn't written anything, but never mind. Right, this is going to be the last one because I got to bounce and go and do some tea. So this is going to be the last one. And this is NITDG The Don,
To my unborn child.
called To My Unborn Child.
And I was like, my mind unborn child. How does it have a child? How does you get pregnant? If a man, your unborn child, somebody had to have intercourse with you in order for you to results. Be a man, she was child.
Getting soap and smoking on weed, it's really potent. Getting love from women all over the world. I be the chosen, where I come from with it. Survival of the fittest. If you want something in this world, then you have to go get it. Stay strong to survive. Well, if you plan to achieve the finer things in life or whatever it takes to be free, I'm about that LOB. Loyalty over royalty, I'll never lead you astray. I was born the paper way.
To my unborn child. 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 To my unborn child.
All right. I like the verse. I like the idea. But we need more. There needs to be more. Like, we got a 2-minute track, and we're we're literally a minute and more of, shall we say, outro. For like the first part, the first verse, I really enjoyed that. Then we kind of went into sort of, let's say, the breakdown, and I thought it was just going to be an empty space for like an open verse or something. And I was like, seems a bit weird, but fair enough. And then I was hoping that after the second time that you said for my unborn child, like to my unborn child, I was hoping that you might come in again. So yeah, I'm not like, all right, I know you've got this up on Spotify, but it doesn't feel like it should be on Spotify yet. It doesn't feel finished. It feels like there should be more. Like, let's really go with it. You know what I mean? Like, we've only got one verse and we got a 2-minute track. Like, where else can we go with the unborn child? Like, what stories can we tell? You know, in the beginning you said, you know, it wasn't me that had, like, who was it that had intercourse with you and got you pregnant? So if it wasn't you, then who was it? We're like, let's explore that. You know what I mean? We're like, I don't know, let's go real cliche for a moment. But, you know, was you away out of town for a few months, or, you know, was you deployed in the army and you come back after 3 years to find out your girl's having your baby? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's toy with it. Let's explore it. You know, like, what other, you know, was did you meet a girl around the time that she broke up with her boyfriend, and, you know, you kind of were doing the dirties, and then she all of a sudden she turned around and was like, you know, I'm pregnant. You know, was it a way that, you know, she'd broken up or you'd broken up, and, you know, maybe it was a way of entrapment or something like that, where, like, all these, I don't know, all these different things to kind of explore with it. And that's kind of what I feel like it's missing. We're missing exploration. Fuck me, it took me a while to get around to that word. But yeah, so I like the idea and I like the concept, but it's definitely, for me, it definitely doesn't feel finished. Like, mixing wise as well, it doesn't feel finished, but verses wise, mostly, like, I feel there can be more. I feel you've got more. But again, that's That's just me. That's just me. Anyway, people, that was NITDG The Don. That track was called To My Unborn Child. And yeah. So, that's fucking it. I'm going to go and get myself some tea and see what happens. So, depending on where you are watching, you can find us over on Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Mixcloud. You can also find us on Instagram as well at forthelagofgod. Also, just down here, the bottom right-hand side of the screen is the like, subscribe, notify, let me know when the fuck I am live button. We shall hopefully be live next on Wednesday, 8 p.m. UK time. That should be 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Western. So, have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.